Hello Taurus, and welcome back to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very well out there, Taurus, and this message to start with here is kind of solely directed to those who are in a narcissist empath paradigm right now. I myself have been stuck in one of this situation, and it has been for quite a long time. And this particular group of people that I'm talking to, it's like they know this situation is not good for them. They know they need to leave it, but there is just something that won't allow you to. My partner recently got ill, and he is very ill. And as a Taurus, of course, I want to take care of him. I want to fix him. No matter how angry I may be, that nurturing nature kicks in. And again, it kind of keeps you stuck. You don't want to leave. How can you leave a person in that kind of situation? But what I am learning through all of this is how to set up boundaries, how to support myself while still supporting him. I'm learning gentle ways of encouraging him to support himself, to break the codependency chain. And it hasn't been easy, and I know a lot of people say that it's not possible for a narcissist to change. But when you go through situations such as we are right now, I see cracks forming in the foundation there. I see, aha moments. I see him wanting to change, starting to change. So if that is reflective for or resonates for you at all, of course, being ill, he's the major breadwinner, so that is putting a damper on our financial situation, which of course is another part of the lesson, because it's teaching us how to shift, how to look for alternatives, how to let go and let God, and have faith and trust that this is happening to us or for us, not to us. Everything happens for a reason. So, and being, a light worker, being a tarot reader, the one thing that I want to stress to a lot of the other tarot workers and light, we are still people. Okay, just because we are in tune does not make us immune from the process. We still have to go through our shifts, our shadow work, our lessons, all of that stuff. I guess my point is that you have to look for the lesson. You have to look for the silver lining. You have to learn how to respond, not react to situations. So, Taurus, I have been guided to this. I know that is totally kind of unrelated to what I'm about to do now, but I was guided to do money and career readings for everybody. I've been getting a lot of messages about, things are happening for you, not to you. Things are shifting, changing. People are getting wake-up calls. People are paying for their, running their karmic cycles. And this is all happening so that our wishes can be fulfilled. We have a lot of wish fulfillment. We have a lot of the wheel of fortune turning. Things working out in our favor. Now is the time to start really chasing your dreams. So I really wanted to check in and see, Taurus, what is it that is happening for us with money and career? And the first card we have out here is the Two of Swords. And then we have the Six of Swords. We have the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords. We have the King of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands, and what the heck, oh, and I feel like we need this card, the Three of Wands. So just looking at this, Taurus, we have been really, trying to make a choice, trying to make a decision. There's really something that we want to go after. There is, we really want to go after what it is that we desire. We want to find the thing that makes our soul sing. We want to regain that enthusiasm. Life has been very heavy and dark and stagnant and for a long time. And we haven't really known what direction to go. And it's same with this relationship. Okay, I wanted to do money and career, but this is kind of, again, leading back to relationship. But the swords are all about our perception, our thoughts, how we're seeing things. Okay, and right now we can't see which way to go. And if you are stuck in this narcissist empath paradigm, like I said, and it's one for those of you who just cannot seem to leave, even if you know that you should. It's kind of like you can't leave because you see exactly why this person is the way they are. And you know that they can heal. You know that they have so much potential. And that's why you're having such a hard time giving up on the situation. It's like you see that there is this glimmer of hope. And I read the best quote the other day. It said something about, if your words can't reach somebody and you can't save them with your love, ask your angels to whisper in their ear words that they cannot hear. You are worth it. Don't give up on yourself, because we won't give up on you. So you may be in this situation. Like I said, Taurus, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but you're torn between staying in this situation. You have this glimmer of hope that you can move into calmer waters. You have this hope that you can, you have this hope, you know. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to spit this out, but Spirit keeps bringing stuff up that is changing my direction here. But another thing that is, I'm taught, this couple that are these, whatever group of you that I'm talking to, it's like you have had a lot of obstacles to face together. And it could be that, you know, there's always money issues. There's always outside influences that are getting, you know, there's been so much for you to deal with. So many outside influences, outside things that it's like you've been tested to the absolute max. And that has worn heavy on your personal relationship. Just this constant battle of trying to survive together, trying to figure out how to work, but you guys have done it. You have done it. And it has been hard for you, Taurus. Maybe harder for you than the other one, because again, it has been this narcissist empath paradigm. But it's like, and it's like you've been waiting for your ships to come in. You've been waiting for something, you know, it's like we just need to catch a break. You know, it's like you feel like you're soulmates. You feel like you're meant to be together. But at the same time, it's like there's every outside force that is trying to stop you from being together. And I feel like, you know, it's like you're having a hard time getting over all of the things that you've lost, all of the things that you've been through. And it has clouded both of you so that you know, and I kind of feel this narcissist empath situation is like the person wasn't always a narcissist. It's like all this crap that you've been through has kind of turned them into one slowly over time, in a sense, or it's aggravated the situation because this other person is kind of stuck in the victim mode. Woe is me, I've worked so hard, I've lost so much, and they can never focus on what you still have. But I feel like you are moving into calmer waters. Now let's get some clarifying on these. So we're going to start by clarifying the Six of Swords. Moving into calmer waters. Seven of Wands. You need to stand your ground, Taurus. You need to stand in your power. You need to set your boundaries. I feel like it is possible to overcome this situation, whether you need to walk away or whether you just need to stand your ground and set your boundaries and take control of the situation. And by doing so, you're going to gain clarity the more you stand your ground, the more clarity you're going to gain on what direction it is that you need to go. We have the Magician, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So again, Taurus, you are trying to create some clarity. You're trying to use your intuition, and you're trying to get some mental clarity on what direction it is that you need to go in. You're trying to get answers on what it is that you need to do about the situation that you're in. And this is clarifying the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands usually represents Leo, and I know, Taurus, we've been often coming up that you have Leo energy that you're dealing with. And for myself, I have, Leo and Cancer energy. One is a spouse, one is a parent. And there's been big conflict and struggle on, how to best balance both of these relationships, but still stand in my power and go after, because both of these energies, they're kind of the same. The Leo and the Cancer that you're dealing with, they kind of have similar energies as far as the sort of narcissism goes. And it's creating a lot of mental conflict for you, Taurus. A lot of conflict in, feeling what you should do as opposed to what you desire to do. Whether this is you or the other person, Taurus, we have the Four of Swords clarifying the Five of Cups. So this is putting to rest all of the feelings, this is healing. This is healing from depression. This is healing from the feelings of loss. This is healing. This is taking time to tune into your guides. This is time to pray, to meditate, to self-care. And we know that, Taurus, we've been getting that message quite often, that we need to take time for ourselves. We need to nurture our dreams, our hopes, our goals. We've also been told that there was going to be lots of distractions, lots of things that we feel like we have to take care of, that we can't do what it is that we really want to do. So clarifying the Page of Wands, we have Justice, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So there is something coming in, Taurus. There's something coming in that is going to bring in balance, going to bring in justice. It's going to give you that aha moment, that clarity. It's going to show you the way to following your dreams, to following your desires. There may even be some sort of an offer, opportunity, a person, somebody coming in that is going to help you restore balance, that is going to help you see and know how to go after your dream, after what it is that you have been longing to do, that you've been trying to build and manifest. I just glanced the Empress at the bottom, which is all about birthing something, being open to receive. It's also about being patient. There's a waiting period. And clarifying the Three of Wands. This is waiting for your ships to come in. This is waiting for an opportunity, waiting for balance to be restored, waiting for something. And clarifying that, we have the Tower and your energy, the Hierophant. So I'm feeling like your ships you've been waiting for your ships to come in, and they are here, Taurus. Finally, you're going to be gaining clarity. The masks are coming off. You know, this card can represent higher learning, higher, institutions, school where you learn, religions. This is talking about, and look at these cards, okay? This one is very dark. This one is very bright. It's like you have finally reached enlightenment, Taurus. Okay? You have one last little stairway to climb, and you are going to reach your destiny, reach your goals. Whatever is happening to you at the moment, or whatever comes in, it is bringing you to this place. So Taurus, we have Hanged Man energy. Take some time to meditate, to rest, to pray, to follow your guidance. And that's another message that I just got. So like I said, my husband has been ill, and I have been torn between what to do for him. And I went into meditation, and I said to the universe, to my guides, what do I need to do right now? And then I instantly had the urge to call his sister, who works in a hospital. And so I called his sister as well as his brother. And both of them came back with a ton of information for me. And my sister also sent down a whole bunch of vitamins and directions on what to do for him. And she originally, it was going to take her 3 or 4 days to bring this stuff to me. And I had once again went and sat in meditation and thought, asked Spirit, how can I get this stuff to him quicker? And then I got another message to phone a relative that was up in that area. And when I spoke to them, they just happened to mention that they were coming down this way that very day. So with a couple of arrangements or whatever, we were able to get that medication, vitamins, whatever it is, to my husband that day that I asked for it to show up sooner. So I'm really getting the message, Taurus, that you need to just sit in meditation and you need to ask the questions and follow that guidance that you get. Okay? So, if I wouldn't have taken the initiative to sit down and ask what it is that I needed, and if I wouldn't have followed my guidance to call, because everything in my gut was screaming, just take him to the hospital or call an ambulance. But instead, I called my sister-in-law, and she had so much information, and she sent me all of this stuff, and I am seeing a huge difference in his illness. He seems to be getting a whole lot better. So, Taurus, follow your gut, follow your guidance, follow what you are being called to do. And, it's hard for us to walk away from things. It is hard for us to let go of things because we understand that it may not be good for us, but we also understand why that person is broken. And, that nurturing side of us just wants to heal and fix it. And sometimes it is possible, and sometimes it takes a tower moment. So I hope that resonates with somebody out there. I know that was kind of a long, kind of roundabout way and I don't even know if it made any sense. But until then, Taurus, I thank you so much for being here, for subscribing, and until then, I'll catch you next time.